So the first look trailer for Star Wars Resistance has been put out on the Disney Channel, which actually kind of surprised me because I was honestly expecting it to be on the Star Wars YouTube channel. There might be a trailer coming though at some time in the future, who knows. But I thought I might as well give you guys my reaction to it, so let's begin. And just want to say that I'm recording this on my phone, so it may not be to the same quality as I would normally have if I was on my computer, and if I was using the new software I recently got for screen capture. Who knows which is going to be better quality, but since I'm on my phone and I'm away from my computer, this is what we got. But it should be doing just fine. So let's begin.
Imagine what it's like to be an ace pilot?
Animation style is not what I expected.
This is your chance to make that true.
I've got a mission for you.
Yes!
Yeah, I'm not sure about the animation yet.
Who's loyal to the good guys and who isn't.
What was that?
What was what?
The throwing and the falling. Over there.
Don't think about it.
You can work on my team,
Get ready to be impressed.
but when it comes to your mission as a spy, I don't want anything to do with it.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Interesting.
I just wanted to wish my competition good luck.
This is fine. I'm fine.
Just be careful and don't explode.
Do my best.
This should be good.
Here
Okay.
Wars Resistance in all new series premieres Sunday, October 7th at 10 on Disney Channel.
Okay.
Yes!
Good to know. Okay, so I just want to say the animation style is not quite what I was expecting. It's not bad. I know they did say anime inspired. So, like when it comes to people, it's not as bad as I expected. But it still seems kind of off. I would prefer if they stick with like the Rebels animation style or the Clone Wars animation style. I feel like that would just kind of help some visual continuity. Because I don't mind them changing animation styles at all, but it feels like if for every show they use a different animation style, there's going to be a sense of discontinuity between them and with the film series as a whole. That's just my opinion in that regard. So I am interested in I am interested in how this is going to play out. So, it's a flyer who's racing, but is secretly working for the Resistance. Like, the premise of the show, I'm trying to grasp and understand. But like this shot right here, which is a few seconds in, is just neat looking, and I hope it is a pretty good series as a whole. I'm not so sure if I'm sold on the animation style yet, but I believe when Rebels came out, the animation style was kind of like, I'm not so sure about it, so it's possible this could grow on me because the Rebels animation style grew on me. So, that, of course, remains to be seen. And, and that ship seems like it's been a custom-built ship, which, who knows? Maybe they'll introduce that as a hero ship in Battlefront 2, which would be kind of interesting. So yeah, so like some just neat stuff there. And then of course they announced that the new series will be premiering on October 7th on Sunday, 10 p.m. Now, they don't say, at least I don't think they said what time zone that 10 p.m. is that Pacific time. Or Eastern time. It's not like they're going to do Central time. Sorry, nobody ever puts things in Central time except for stations out of Chicago. And I'm in the Central time zone, so I like things being in my time.
10 on Disney Channel.
Yeah, just 10 on Disney Channel, so nothing about what time zone that's going to be. But I'm going to guess probably Eastern time. Because I would make it, I'm trying to think, would it be Pacific? No, because 10 p.m. Pacific would be like, would be 11 p.m. Mountain, 12 a.m. midnight Central and 1 a.m. Eastern. So this has to be 10 p.m. Eastern time, because then it would be 9 Central, 8 Mountain, and 7 Pacific. So I'm guessing it's in Eastern time, but regardless, I am still going to be reviewing Star Wars Resistance, and my reviews will be coming out the following Monday at 8:30 a.m. Central Time Zone. Just to let you guys know. So, basically, most of you guys should be aware of my current upload schedule of 2 random videos on Monday and Wednesday, and then my Star Wars Talk video on Friday. So it's just going to be a random video Wednesday into this series. The first season is over unless there's any gaps. But yeah, just expect my reviews the following Monday at 8:30 Central Time in the morning. So yeah, I am hoping that the show is going to be good. I am hoping the animation style will grow on me, because I'm not so sure what I think about it. So it seems like this is going to be kind of a, you got a spy pilot, if that makes sense. Which actually would be kind of neat, because in Star Wars universe, because there's so much need for space combat, and starfighter combat in particular, having a spy who's also a pilot is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, in Legends, the old, Rogue Squadron video games for the Nintendo 64 and GameCube, I kind of addressed that thing where, like, Rogue Squadron, while being a fighter squadron, did engage in some ground combat. That's also touched in with the X-Wing novels. They fight their own war against an Imperial remnant. I think was the leader's name. I'm pretty sure. And I convinced Reg to create Wraith Squadron to be that, in Legends of course, to be kind of a commando starfighter unit that's also equipped for espionage and that stuff. Would be kind of nice to see if they've taken some inspiration from that series for Star Wars Resistance. Like, especially the idea of starfighter pilots doing more than just piloting starfighters. Broadening their horizons, you could say. Which I think would be an interesting premise if they follow through on. That's kind of the vibe I've got, an impression I've got from this first look. I could be totally wrong. And there could be future trailers that give a better look at what they are actually trying to do. And I just gotta say, Poe Dameron looks off in this animation. Maybe it's because I've only seen him in live action so far, and that's reasonable to say the least. But he just does seem somewhat off in here. BB-8 though doesn't, but he's a droid. So, hopefully I'll get used to it. Like a lot of when you go from live action to animation, especially if there's a certain kind of style behind the animation, it makes sense that some characters will feel off. And when you go vice versa, of course characters are going to feel off. So, perfectly understandable. I just feel like this style does not do as nicely when making a live action character look animated. The Resistance style and Clone Wars style, in my opinion, did a good job of making things visually connected. This style doesn't feel like it's doing it as much. And I could be wrong. And just a first look trailer is probably not always the best way to fully judge the animation style, especially when you're talking about characters who have a live action counterpart, because, well, you don't get to study them that much. You just get a few still clips at best when you pause the video. So yeah, but BB-8 looks good in this animation style. I don't have any complaints about that. And like the background, I actually thought was pretty good. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be Poe there. It doesn't look like Poe. The face is all wrong. But if you like take that doesn't look nearly as bad or off-putting. So take of it what you will. But I think I will end my reaction to this first look trailer here. So if you enjoyed my reaction and short discussion on it, please like the video and do let me know in the comment section, what did you think of this first look trailer? As soon as possible, so when this comes out right away, so if you're watching this as like within a few minutes of it coming out, it probably won't have the link to the trailer, but I guarantee you, by this evening, I will have the link to the first look trailer on here. Just doing it on my phone makes it very difficult, if you understand. But it will be there eventually. Hopefully before midnight this Friday that this video came out. So, now that I've gotten that out of the way, please subscribe to my channel for future Star Wars content. And do ring the bell to be notified when my videos come out. And my videos are not limited to Star Wars. Especially right now since I'm reviewing all the Harry Potter books and films and stuff. So, those are coming out as well. I am actually making 2 kind of theory-based videos in a way that will connect Harry Potter and Star Wars in some form. Some comparisons and all that. So stay tuned for that stuff. Do consider following me on social media. I have a Facebook page, so be sure to like that. I also have a Twitter page, or account, whatever you want to call it. So be sure to follow me there as well. I am more active on Twitter, simply because I find it more convenient than Facebook. I don't like Facebook as much as I used to, or rarely even use it. In all honesty, I just share my videos on there. But if you like Facebook and you use it and you want to be notified when my videos come out through social media, and Facebook's your preferred method, go for it. And if you happen to enjoy Google+, I have a Google+ account as well, so you can follow me there as well. And you can also support me on Patreon if you so elect to, if you so choose. If you don't know, Patreon is... sorry, my voice dried out there. But as I was saying, Patreon is a platform that allows my viewers, my audience, to help support me to create great content on YouTube. You can go check it out more. You can check it out on Patreon itself, or you can also check out the stuff I have on my website regarding Patreon as well. You would just click on the link to my website, which is linked in the description of the video, and on my channel page as well. And then you would just go to About and Contact, and then there's a Patreon subpage that breaks down my Patreon there if you so choose. Either way, I feel like maybe I'd give a better description of Patreon on my website than I do on Patreon itself. But feel free to check it out and consider. I understand that not everyone can support me on Patreon. I fully understand that. I'm in the same boat. Like, there's people I would not mind supporting on Patreon, but I just don't have the funds available to do so. I'm sure you all understand that. But there's ways you can help me if you can't support me on Patreon. Simple things such as watching my videos, engaging. You can like. You can even dislike. That's engagement, and that feeds more into the algorithm than you simply watching. But yeah, watch my videos at the bare minimum. Watch them to the very end if you so choose. I would encourage you. Watch the ads that don't show up on my videos because I don't have enough subscribers to monetize my videos. And just a reminder, I am planning on doing a Q&A when I reach 1,000 subscribers. This is kind of a weird place to put it, but I don't mention that is an active goal on my channel frequently, and I do want to connect with you. And a Q&A would be a good way, but I've set the 1,000 subscribers as my benchmark to do that Q&A. Comment on my videos, just engage in my videos. That alone will mean a lot. Engagement. Not only to the YouTube algorithm, but to me as well. I would love to continue the discussions I begin in my videos in the comment section. All you need to do is engage. And feel free also to go back and watch all my old videos. Some of them are kind of cringy, to be honest, but they're my old videos, and you might actually enjoy them. Well, now that I've kind of made probably one of my longest outros ever, thank you for watching this video, and as always, have a good day, a good night, wherever you are. May the force be with you, always.